Tokyo.
Sudoku.
Ooh.
Dr. Seuss, Mr. Rogers, and Shonda Rhimes are all alumni of what Ivy League university?
Harvard.
Dartmouth. What comedy legend and red carpet maven first posed the fashion question, who are you wearing?
Sarah.
Joan Rivers. Sideburns as a facial hairstyle are named in honor of a general from what American war? Oh, it was Civil War. Time is up. Get over here, Antonio. That's tough, right?
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
I mean,
You won $1,000.
I mean, it's money. Yeah.
It's money.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you were here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Join us next time when 5 new contestants compete to find out who's number 1 on Switch. Nice job, buddy. That was fun.
Welcome to Split Second. And here's your host, John Michael Higgins.
Ready? Players, hands on those buzzers. Here's your first question. Game on. Match each video game console to the company that makes it. PlayStation, Xbox, Switch. Patricia.
PlayStation, Nintendo.
No, it's Sony. Tracy.
Switch, Nintendo.
Switch is Nintendo and Levita.
Xbox.
That's Microsoft. Tracy, 100 points all to yourself. And that's how we play Split Second. Welcome, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us today in what will no doubt be a very fun, very fast-paced game that's going to keep you on the edge of your seat. Tonight, Patricia, Tracy, and Levita will need to answer a series of questions in just a split second for the chance to play for $10,000. I'm not kidding. And here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to ask a series of questions that have 3 parts, ranging from easy to this game that's going to keep you on the edge of your seat. Tonight, Patricia, Tracy, and Levita will need to answer a series of questions in just a split second for the chance to play for $10,000. I'm not kidding. And here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to ask a series of questions that have 3 parts, ranging from easy to difficult. The key is for you to buzz in and answer the one that you can answer in just a split second. Now, if 3 players answer correctly, they're going to get 25 points apiece in round 1. If 2 are correct, 50 points apiece. And if just 1 person is correct, like Tracy just did, 100 points will be added to your score. Good luck, ladies. It's time to play Split Second. And here's your next question. What's the first name of these legendary painters? Picasso, Kahlo, Dali. Tracy.
Picasso, Pablo.
Correct. Levita.
Dali, Salvador.
Correct. And Patricia.
Kahlo, Frida.
All correct. 25 points apiece. Well done. Let's go to the next question. Pick a fruit and tell me if it grows on a vine or a tree. Kiwi, pomegranate, honeydew. Tracy.
Pomegranate, tree.
Yes, it is. Levita.
Honeydew, vine.
That is a vine. And Patricia.
Kiwi, tree.
No, that is also a vine. 50 points each for Tracy and Levita. Well done. I once asked my friend to use pomegranate in a sentence, and he said, "Not even LeBron can pomegranate basketball." Let's go to the next question. This time, it's all relative. Tell me what relation these people would be to you. Your sister's son, your grandmother's brother, your father's sister's daughter. Tracy.
Your sister's son, nephew.
Correct. Levita.
Your grandmother's brother, great uncle.
A great uncle, indeed. And Patricia.
Your father's sister's daughter, cousin.
Is a cousin. Well done. 25 points apiece. And my brother's uncle's nephew turns out to be me. Let's go to the next question. Each of these was named for what famous person? Named for a famous person. Teddy bear, Freudian slip, Taylor Swift. Levita.
Teddy bear, Theodore Roosevelt.
That's correct. Tracy.
Freudian slip, Freud.
Yes, but more specific?
I'm blanking.
His name was Sigmund. And
Sigmund.
Patricia.
Taylor Swifty?
No, she was named after James Taylor. And Levita's got 100 points all to herself there. Well done. Let's go to the next question. Name these historically famous rocks or stones. Marks the Mayflower's landing, ancient language decoder, tourists kiss it in Ireland. Patricia.
Makes the Mayflower's landing Plymouth Rock.
That's correct. Levita.
Ancient language decoder, Rosetta Stone.
It is the Rosetta Stone. Well done, Tracy.
Tourists kiss it in Ireland, Blarney Stone.
The Blarney Stone. 25 points apiece for all of you. Next question. In the titles of films from these years, where do each of these characters go? Where do they go? Medea in 2009, Harold and Kumar in 2004, Mr. Smith in 1939. Tracy.
Mr. Smith in 1939 goes to Washington.
He does. Levita.
Medea.
And Patricia.
Medea in 2009 goes on vacation.
In a way, she goes to jail. It's Harold and Kumar that went to White Castle, and Tracy has 100 points all to herself there. And Tracy now takes the lead in the game. This is your last question for round one. Pick a former White House pet and tell me if it was a dog or cat. Millie, Socks, Bo. Tracy.
Socks was a cat.
Yes, Bill Clinton's cat. Levita.
Bo is a dog.
Bo is a dog. It's Barack Obama's dog. Patricia.
Millie was a dog.
It was a dog, George H.W. Bush's dog. 25 points apiece, and that's it for round one. When we come back, point values will double, and the questions will get even a little bit tougher. We'll be back in just a split second.
Join the fun.
Car, drive.
Join the stars.
He's Barbie's counterpart.
Ken.
Uh-huh.
And join in the celebration.
We got a game going on here.
When you join host Michael Strahan
Everybody, let's have some fun.
for an all-new version
You ride it.
Horse.
Not start, but finish.
Join the fun.
Car, drive.
Join the stars.
He's Barbie's counterpart.
Ken.
Uh-huh.
And join in the celebration.
We got a game going on here.
When you join host Michael Strahan
Everybody, let's have some fun.
for an all-new version
You ride it.
Horse.
Not start, but finish.
of the fast-paced game show classic,
But
The $100,000 Pyramid. Weeknights at 9 on Game Show Network.
Need some Mother's Day gifting inspo? Find the present she'll love no matter what her plans are. And save 20% off some of her favorites during the Friends and Family sale. Kohl's.
Brenda used to worry about stained teeth. Now,
It's swishy time.
she uses TheraBreath Whitening Mouthwash to help remove and prevent stains.
It's non-burning and non-irritating, just like us.
Try TheraBreath Mouthwash.
It's a better mouthwash.
Ivisia Dry Eye Drops. Made with hydrating polymers, moisturizing hyaluronic acid, and revitalizing trehalose for instant dryness relief that lasts up to 8 hours. Ivisia, we see a better way.
What would the ideal weight loss program look like? No hunger, no cravings, no isolation, more energy, lasting results, and easy. Is that possible? It is with Golo. These people changed their lives with Golo without starvation dieting. Whether you have 100 pounds to lose or want to shed those final 20, try Golo for 60 days and never diet again.
Angie's List is now Angie, and it's easier than ever to get your project done right. With Angie, you can connect with top pros and see ratings and reviews. And when you book and pay through Angie, you're covered by our happiness guarantee.
Those final 20. Try Golo for 60 days and never diet again.
Angie's List is now Angie, and it's easier than ever to get your project done right. With Angie, you can connect with top pros and see ratings and reviews. And when you book and pay through Angie, you're covered by our happiness guarantee. Check out Angie.com today. Angie, and done.
How do you apply a whole body deodorant? I will demonstrate. Take a pea-sized amount. Apply it like a lotion. Pits, under boob, thigh folds, butt cracks, feet. This water-based cream, I'm telling you, it's invisible on the skin. It works like a dream.
Hair has always been central to my identity.
Once I started taking Nutrafol, I could see my hair get thicker. It's also made my hair stronger.
Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement.
Start your hair growth journey at Nutrafol.com.
Who says there's anything wrong with a little snack between meals? Not me. Hey, sometimes our bodies need little fuel-ups throughout the day. And today's Atkins is all about good energy snacks for any time, anywhere. Amazing snack bars. Caramel chocolate nut roll, anyone? Or how about a big soft cookie? You can even snack on a bag of protein chips. If you're watching your carbs and sugar, you'll want to check them all out. You don't have to be doing Atkins all the time to snack on Atkins anytime.
We've all tried fitness fads that never seem to work out. Instead, blend workouts into your life with QB. QB helps you add more movement to your day on your terms. With hundreds of free low-impact workouts to keep you motivated and moving towards a better you. Discover firsthand why QB has over 21,000 five-star reviews. Don't wait. Get 10% off for a limited time at QB.com.
Welcome back to Split Second, where just one of these wonderful players will go on to play for $10,000. Before we do that, I would like to get to know you a little bit. Patricia, can you tell me a little about yourself?
Yes, I'm originally from the Bronx, New York, representing.
Hey, yeah.
And, I'm the third of 12 children from a big Catholic Italian family, so competition is in my blood. It's like survival of the fittest.
I'll say.
There's definitely been come to blows over Monopoly and Twister and Scrabble. So.
Wait a minute, 12 people?
Yes.
You can't even play Monopoly with 12 people. You run out of little hats.
Yes, and they've been thrown, and so is all the pieces, and the money's gone everywhere. Yeah, so it's...
Well, they should never have made those pieces metal.
Never.
Don't you think?
They should have been
not for a big Italian Catholic family.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wow,
so,
that's intense.
Competition is in my blood, so, you have to be. Right.
Welcome to the show,
Thank
Patricia.
You very
nice
much.
to have you here.
Thank you.
Indeed. Tracy,
Hello.
How about you? Tell me about yourself.
I have been married to my wonderful husband for 30 years.
Oh, my goodness.
We have 4 children, Kylie, Abby, Jaden, and Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
I am an 8th grade teacher for 27 years. Wow. I teach language arts, social studies, math, and science.
Wow.
My language and social studies are probably tied for my favorite. I'm also the cheer advisor at our feeder school, high school. So I get to follow some of my kiddos from my school to the high school and watch them excel at sports.
At sports, and wait a minute, so you're like a cheer expert type?
I'm the advisor. So I owned a cheer company, and so...
You were clearly an expert.
Oh, I judge sometimes. Yeah, I do some stuff. I do some stuff.
Just say it.
Yes.
You're an expert.
All right, I'm an expert.
There we go. She's a cheer expert.
Woo.
Well done, Tracy. Thank you so much. And Levita, tell me about yourself.
I am a Navy veteran.
Thank you for your service. A lot of service going on up here.
One of the few women in my field. I repaired submarines.
You repaired submarine. What was that like?
Yes. It was, I wish I could say it was awesome, but not so much.
It's not so much awesome?
No.
Did you have to go underwater?
I did not. When I was in, women did not go into combat, but I was the smallest person in my shop.
Oh.
So I got lowered into trash compactors and things of that nature. Fun.
Yeah. Because you could fit into the
I'm
little...
the only one that could fit down into the...
Repaired submarine. What was that like?
Yes. It was, I wish I could say it was awesome, but not so much.
It's not so much awesome?
No.
Did you have to go underwater?
I did not. When I was in, women did not go into combat, but I was the smallest person in my shop.
Oh.
So I got lowered into trash compactors and things of that nature. Fun.
Yeah. Because you could fit into the little...
I'm the only one that could fit down there because I was so little. Smallest
That's
person.
so unfair.
I know.
It's
I know.
unfair.
I know.
This is a highly unusual job.
It is.
Does it have a name in this service?
Oh, well, you have to be an electrician's mate. You have to be an electrician.
Electrician's mate,
yes.
right?
And I learned in Great Lakes, Illinois at school. And my last duty station was in Keflavik, Iceland, where I raised my son.
You raised your son in Iceland?
Yes, I did.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Northern Lights in the whole bit?
Northern Lights right there. Pow.
Just bang.
Yeah,
Isn't that something?
It's awesome. That was awesome.
That must have been cool. What an unusual life you've led.
I know.
Climbing around submarines and Northern Lights. I love it. Let's get into round 2, ladies. As you can see, we have Tracy in first place, Levita in second, Patricia in third, and it's time for round 2, where the stakes will be doubled, as I told you. And so if 3 of you were right this time, you're going to get 50 points apiece. Just 2 rights, 100 points, and if 1 person gets it right, 200 points. That's what you can look forward to. That means it really...
Awesome. That was awesome.
That must have been cool. What an unusual life you've led.
I know.
Climbing around submarines and Northern Lights. I love it. Let's get into round 2, ladies. As you can see, we have Tracy in first place, Levita in second, Patricia in third, and it's time for round 2, where the stakes will be doubled, as I told you. And so if 3 of you were right this time, you're going to get 50 points apiece. Just 2 rights, 100 points, and if 1 person gets it right, 200 points. That's what you can look forward to. That means it really is anybody's game. The scores can change really quickly, particularly in this round. And here is your first question in round 2. Do a good deed and tell me these facts about the Girl Scouts. It's 2-word motto, their best-selling cookie variety, term for one in 2nd or 3rd grade. Tracy.
Term for one in 2nd or 3rd grade, brownie.
That's a brownie. And Patricia?
Their best-selling cookie variety, the samosa.
No, that's the Thin Mint. And Levita?
2-word motto, do best.
Not bad, but it was be prepared. Tracy, 200 points. Well done. Incidentally, I would break a door off its hinges if there's a frozen Thin Mint on the other side. Let's go on to the next question. Here's a question of X's and O's. Tell me if each country's flag features an X or an O shape in the middle. An X or an O shape on a flag. Japan, Brazil, Jamaica. Tracy.
Japan, O.
It is an O. Levita.
Jamaica, X.
That's an X. And Patricia?
Brazil, O.
It's an O. Well done, everybody. 50 points apiece. Tracy's still in first position, Levita in second. Let's go to the next question. Match these to a celebrity who served as a judge on America's Got Talent. A judge on America's Got Talent. She was a cheerleader in Bring It On. He was a doctor on St. Elsewhere, and he was a lifeguard on Baywatch. Tracy.
He was a doctor on St. Elsewhere, Howie Mandel.
That's Howie Mandel. Levita?
He was a lifeguard on Baywatch, David Hasselhoff.
That's David Hasselhoff. Patricia, do you have the last one?
She was a cheerleader in Bring It On, Mel B.
No, it was Gabrielle Union Wade, and 100 points each for Tracy and Levita. Let's go to the next question. This one's for the gram. Snap up one of these clues about Instagram. The company that owns it, the symbol for verified accounts, the first person to reach 500 million followers. Tracy.
Company that owns it, Meta.
Yes, that's correct, or Facebook. And Patricia?
Symbol of verified accounts, a check.
A check mark. We'll do it, yes. And Levita?
First person to reach 500 million followers, LeBron James.
No, that was Cristiano Ronaldo. He was a soccer player. And there it is, 100 points each for Patricia and Tracy. Here's your next question. You don't need a business degree for this one. Answer each choice with a 6-letter word that has MBA hidden inside of it. MBA is inside. A plate-like part of a drum set. To begin a journey, active fighting. Tracy.
Your mom. Oh, to begin a journey, your mom.
No. And Patricia?
A plate-like part of a drum set symbol.
That's correct. And Levita?
Active fighting, rumble.
We're looking for combat. Patricia, 200 points. You grabbed it. Well done. Here's your next question. Yes or no? Have these ever been Olympic sports? Olympic sports. Baseball, badminton, boxing. Tracy.
Badminton, yes.
Correct. And Levita?
Boxing, yes.
Absolutely. And Patricia?
Baseball, no.
Baseball is or was an Olympic sport at some point. There it is, 100 points each for Tracy and Levita. Apparently, the next Olympics will feature beer pong.
Nice.
Last question of the round. We have Tracy in the lead here. Which airline is described in these clues? An airline. 4th letter of the Greek alphabet, 9th word in the Pledge of Allegiance, the 49th state of the U.S. Tracy.
49th state of the U.S., Alaska Airlines?
Correct. Patricia.
9th word in the Pledge of Allegiance, American?
Be United. Levita.
4th letter of the Greek alphabet, Delta.
That's a Delta, 100 points each for Tracy and Levita, and that's it for round 2. We have Tracy in first place, Levita in second, Patricia in third, and when we come back, it will be the countdown round. Which of these players will advance to play for $10,000? We're gonna find out when Split Second returns right after this.
Internet without malicious websites, without malware-ridden files. Zen. Be more Cyber Zen. Get NordVPN.
Hey, Dad. That smell could be 8 million odor-causing bacteria. Good thing adding Lysol laundry sanitizer kills 99.9% of bacteria that detergents leave behind. Clean is good, sanitized is better.
United Healthcare offers low to no-cost coverage options to fit virtually any budget. So access to care may be closer than you think with United Healthcare. Learn more at uhc.com.
Girl, why don't you change those broken shades you haven't been able to open for the past 2 years? Let's tap the Thumbtack app and find a pro to install new ones. With Thumbtack, you can easily find top-rated professionals for every home project.
Thumbtack, the easy way to care for your home.
How does Little Caesars know when to bring back pretzel crust?
I'm sure they've got it down to a science.
He's dancing! Pretzel crust is back!
The crust the world craves is back at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
It's Spring Black Friday at the Home Depot. Whether you're planning a new patio or a backyard deck, a place to gather or get away, this is your season, your space, and your place to bring it all to life. Do more this season with Spring Black Friday savings at the Home Depot.
How's the chicken?
Oh, the prawns are delicious.
Oh, I have a shellfish allergy.
One prawn, very good.
Did I say chicken wrong?
Tired of people not listening to what you want?
It's truffle season.
That's okay.
Never enough truffles.
How much are they?
It's a lot.
Oh, okay. I'm good.
It's like a priceless piece of art.
Enjoy.
Or when they sell you what they want?
Yeah.
The more we understand you, the better we can help you. That's what US Bank is for.
Huge relief.
Yeah.
With wet AMD, sometimes I worry my world is getting smaller because of my sight. But now, I can open up my world with Vabysmo. Vabysmo is the first FDA-approved treatment for people with wet AMD that improves vision and delivers a chance for up to 4 months between treatments, which means doing more of what I love. Vabysmo is the only treatment designed to block 2 causes of wet AMD.
Vabysmo is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye, or are allergic to it or any of its ingredients. Treatments like Vabysmo can cause eye infection or retinal detachment. Vabysmo may cause a temporary increase in eye pressure after receiving the injection. Although uncommon, there is a potential risk of heart attack or stroke associated with blood clots.
Open up your world.
A chance for up to 4 months between treatments with Vabysmo. Ask your doctor.
The best reactions on Chain Reaction? When players become winners.
Space. You did it!
Weeknights starting at 5 on Game Show Network.
Welcome back to Split Second, everybody. We've got a really great game going so far, and this is now the countdown round, and that's going to determine which player here is going to move on in the game. Now, each of these players has been assigned a number based on their performance so far in the game. Tracy's in the lead. She's only going to need 4 correct answers to win the game. Levita's in second place. She's going to need 6, and Patricia in third place will need 8. The The questions are just like before, but this time, if you answer a question correctly, I'm going to let you keep guessing. You can run the board if you want. Every time you get a correct answer, your little number will count down by 1. The first person to hit 0 wins the game, wins $1,000, and goes on to play for $10,000. Right? That makes sense to you, ladies?
Yes.
Good, it makes sense to me. Here's your first question. Match each description to a famous man named Ralph. A Ralph. Original Karate Kid, Polo brand designer, Invisible Man author. Levita.
Original Karate Kid, Ralph Macchio.
Continue.
Polo brand designer, Ralph Lauren.
Continue.
Invisible Man author, Ralph Jackson.
No. Tracy?
Ralph, your mom.
And Patricia?
Ralph Masterson.
Close. Ellison is the name. Levita is now down to 4. Let's go to the next question. In what U.S. state are these capes located? Cape May, Cape Canaveral, Cape Cod. Levita.
Cape Canaveral, Florida.
Continue.
Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Correct. Continue.
Cape May, Washington.
No. Tracy?
Cape May, Maine.
No. Patricia?
Cape May, New Jersey.
That is correct. Well done. Patricia's now down to 7. Levita, you're just 2 away from winning the game. Let's go to the next question. What Grammy-winning artists known by one name made these songs famous? One named artist. Kiss, Stan, Royals. Levita.
Prince, Kiss.
Correct. Go on. One more for the win.
Stan, Eminem.
You got it. You won the game. Your split-second reactions have now earned you $1,000. The Royals was Lord. And Patricia and Tracy, thank you so much for playing. You were wonderful. When we come back, Levita is going to go to play for $10,000. In the exciting final countdown of Split Second, you're not going to want to miss it.
Hey Yahoo! The game where teams guess the most popular, hilarious, and often surprising searches on Yahoo.
Who is dating?
Pete Davidson.
Everybody? Hey.
Join host Tom Cavanaugh on Hey Yahoo! Premieres this June on Game Show Network.
Your favorite moments shouldn't be trapped here or here. Shutterfly gets your photos off your phone and into one-of-a-kind wall art, gifts, photo books, and more in just a few clicks, all covered by our 100% happiness guarantee. Your memories deserve better. Your memories deserve Shutterfly. Get your photos off your phone and get 40% off everything with code TV40.
You founded your kayak company because you love the ocean, not spreadsheets. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Indeed Instant Match instantly delivers quality candidates matching your job description. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
Before I was diagnosed, there was nothing really to worry about. And then when I was diagnosed, there was just such a big weight put on my shoulders. Every night I felt like maybe I won't wake up tomorrow. But there's no way that this is gonna win. I'm winning.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital works day after day to find cures and save the lives of children with cancer and other life-threatening diseases.
You know, there are treatments that were invented within the walls of this hospital that have continued to improve the cure rates for pediatric cancer. And St. Jude's not going to stop until every single kid gets that chance to walk out of the doors of this hospital cancer-free.
If it weren't for St. Jude, I wouldn't be sitting here today.
This place has really shown us the strength of what can happen when so many people work together as one. People want to be a part of the cure.
Thanks to generous donors like you, families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live. For just $19 a month, you'll help us continue the life-saving research and treatment these kids need. Join with your debit or credit card right now, and we'll send you this St. Jude t-shirt that you can proudly wear to show your support.
I think it's the most worthwhile place to put your money when it comes to childhood cancer.
Because it takes a heart for somebody to say that I'm willing to give to St. Jude so that they can help save more lives. That's huge.
Our giving to St. Jude is right up there with our mortgage. That's the priority that we put on giving to St. Jude.
Please, call or go online right now. Become a partner in hope today.
Welcome back to Split Second. Lavita has just won the game. She's got $1,000 to spend, but now you can play for $10,000. I love it. It's a lot of money, Lavita. How would you spend that if you won it?
If I win the money, I'm going to buy a lot of food and cook it and distribute it to the homeless, especially my fellow veterans.
I love you, Lavita. I love you. I love you. Well, let's hope we can get that money to you. Here's how we play Final Countdown. We're going to show Lavita some questions, but this time with only 2 choices. She just has to pick the one that she likes best, and if she can get 7 of them correct in 60 seconds, she's got $10,000. You ready for that? All right, Lavita, let's put 60 seconds on this clock. Your time will start after I finish reading the first question. Here we go. What type of clothing is this? Stovepipe harem.
Harem, Indian.
No, pants. Who created this TV series? Grey's Anatomy, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. Oh. Rick.
Say anything?
Rick.
It was Larry David. When it comes to years, what does this abbreviation stand for? AD, BC?
BC, before Christ.
Correct. Who created this famous sculpture? Pietà, the Burghers of Calais.
The Burghers of Calais.
That was Rodin. What color is this category wedge in the original Trivial Pursuit? Entertainment, history.